World of Tanks. Now, this is a game that I used to play quite a while ago. I did feature a few games and a couple of streams of it on my channel a while back now, but I'm getting back into it finally, and I've been having a lot of fun with it, so I figured I'd bring it up to you. So, got a new tank that I'm enjoying, the T-32 Auto Prototype, and I'll showcase that here in a little bit. I've got the new premium artillery tank, the Equalizer. It's a lot of fun to play as well. And I'm working my way up to getting a really overpowered tank destroyer using the Achilles here. So without further ado, let's jump into our first game of the night, and hello, welcome to the stream. Playing the Watchin, the Tier 9 Japanese Super Heavy Tank. Now, I'll be honest, my matchmaking has not been very kind to me, and I have not been doing that great in this tank since I've got it last week. But we'll see. Every now and then I do have a couple of good games in it, so hopefully this luck turns around. Oof, tier 10, and a lot of tier 10s at that. Definitely gonna have a hard go in this game, but we'll do what we can. The biggest complaint that I have with this tank is that it is extremely slow. And look at that, I'm going top speed right now at 12 kilometers an hour, and I just have a hard time getting from A to B, and by the time I do get there, most of the fighting is already done, and either don't get any damage and no kills and we win, or I'm usually left alone to fight all these tier 10s on the enemy team because I got there so slow and couldn't impact the battle. I know, they're going terribly slow. I don't particularly like it much. But who knows, maybe we'll make something work here. And I'm just gonna slowly work my way up the hill. The uphills really suck because, you know, the engine has to work harder to get me uphill, and it's just like, oh my god, I can't slow down anymore. I'll never reach where I want to get to. But we'll do what we can. Uh-oh. First enemy here. Waffle Traeger, Panzer. Bouncing the first round, that's really fortunate. Completely missing our first round. That's definitely not preferable. Ow! Somebody just shot me from the sides. Come on, load faster, load faster. There's a good hit, 453 damage. Bouncing a whole bunch more shots. That's not good though. An Object 279. Ouch, taking one in through the nose from the waffle. And of course, everybody's firing premium. That really hurt too because there's a Object 430U off to my left, of course. Just gonna have to back up here and try to make my teammate here take most of this damage. He is a tier 10, so maybe he can. Not seeing a very good opportunity to shoot this guy, which I was hoping I could. Definitely not liking our odds right now. This is not good positioning for me. Tracking the Object 279, dodging shots left, right, and center. but taking more than I should be right now. I'm definitely going to end up going down right here. This is not preferable at all. And there I go. I had no support from my team. Everybody else went one way or the other, and that's the problem with these tier 10 battles like this. It's usually a raffle stomp one way or the other, and one team annihilates the others. And my team just did not disperse well, and first 5 minutes of the stream, one loss. So there it is, down to matchmaking as normal. So what's going on, Wyatt? How you been? Been a while. Let's go into our tier 6 battle this time, that way there's no tier 10s. And, you know, maybe we'll have a good game. So, Live Oaks, not a bad map to be playing in. This is a tier 7 battle, so I might be able to do a little bit. I might not. We'll see. I'm in a tier 6 tank destroyer. And let's go. We're off to the races. A lot of heavy tanks on their team though, so this is gonna be rough as I don't have as many heavy tanks to be able to defend us. There's a target. Up and over the ridge in time. No shot on him yet. There's a chance though. 155 damage. 133 damage. And he's dead. Okay. Good work there, team. Taking a couple of nasty hits there from I don't know who. Definitely probably that tank destroyer there. Not wanting to take very many more of those though. Maybe he'll poke up over the ridge and give us a chance here. Don't think I'm spot out anymore, so I am going to move. I only have 370 health points left. No shot there. Definitely spotted though. 161 damage there. Not bad. A couple more hits there. 583 damage so far over the game. Looking pretty good. I gotta move though before that artillery zeroes in on me. And I'll show you why when I go into my artillery tank and show you exactly what artillery is looking for. Thought I could get a shot on that TD right there, but not looking like that's going to happen. Trying to snake my way into this town here and get into some good cover here. That one, I'm lucky that didn't hurt more than it did. Down to 264 hit points. Right, knocking trees down. I feel so powerful. Ooh, no, a heavy tank right there. Medium tank, sorry. Wait for him to come back up over the ridge. Maybe I'll give him what foreign house come. But I gotta be careful here because there's a lot of heavy tanks moving in on this position. I think I'm gonna go try and just maybe. Oof, no luck. Gotta back out of this one. Try to go around. Need the rest of my tanks over here and they're just not willing to come over. This is not going to be easy if we can't get more support. My Maybe if I go for a little... Oh god, the sign, it knocked over part ways, but not all the way. Not good, putting me at a standstill. Oh my god, there's a tank right there. This is gonna hurt. Yep. That did indeed hurt, but I got 726 damage, so that's not too bad. I'm just trying to level that tank up. Getting a little bit of experience out at a time, waiting for that rare occurrence of a decent matchmake. What do I play next? Definitely got to go with the ISU. Probably my favorite tank that I have right now. ISU 130, big gun. Not so great at armor, so I got to be careful on where I stand, but you never know. Alright, here we are. Dream of a matchmake right here. Just a few tier 8s that I gotta worry about. I am a tier 8 tank, so I'm in top tier this battle. El Haluf is the map, which means this could be a good battle here. And honestly, what I am going to do is just sneak right up here to this little ridge here. And play this tank like a sniper. And I'll wait for the enemies to be spotted right over there along this ridge here. And honestly, I'm going to have my crack at them. There's one already. The KV-5. Miss. Quick, hurry, dodge the shot that's coming in. I gotta help my team with the down low here. Complete miss because he decided to go forward as he hits me in return. Gotta be careful here. Gotta be careful here. Taking a lot of damage here. Only managing to track the enemy. That's not good at all. That really hurt. The equalizer on the enemy team just damaging the heck out of me. Gotta get out of here before he reloads. Dodging one more artillery shell, but catching a little bit of splash damage in the meantime. This is not looking good after all. My team is just not being aggressive enough. My gun's facing the wrong way for this. A light tank coming up on me. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Boom! No, you do not sneak up on me. Whopping 493 damage with a little bit of help from somebody behind me to help take them out as well. Let's try to get this. Ooh, just barely dodging the artillery here. Now I'm not spotted, but I gotta be careful here. Dodging it again. Tiger P now trying to take his luck out for me. But it's working. Ow, 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 ow. Yup, and that's it for me. Just no help from the enemy team trying to take, and there was 3 artillery just not working for me there. Alrighty. People want to play artillery so bad, maybe I can just take my equalizer out and show them what for and how's come. This is the highest level artillery that I have. My other one is only tier 5, I believe, maybe even tier 4. But this gun that I have equipped, providing it's in the right matchmaking, packs one heck of a punch. I need a good map for this too, however, and I need my team to keep those pesky light tanks off of me. They'll just speed around everybody, get to me, and just tear me apart. Pearl River, not bad of a map. Let's just hope it's decent matchmaking and my team does something this time. The one and only tank I'm alright with just sitting back in the back of the map and camping on. What's up, Shiloh? How's it going? We're just gonna snake back here next to this building and hope for the best. Oh, I'm hanging in there, just kind of frustrated with matchmaking. Look at this, I'm in a tier 8 tank fighting against tier 10s. What a dream. But luckily, if my team does their jobs, I shouldn't have to fight them too awful much because I'm in artillery and I can still hurt them. At least I got my work cut out for me. That is absolutely correct. As if I needed too much more work here. No shot on the medium tank, of course. I need this medium tank to come out a little bit more. Alright, I'm not going to play that game here. I'm going to come up here and help these guys with these tanks, maybe. Nice little hit there. Got 2 hits on him, actually. Now what I need is for my team to help spot a little bit. There we go. Go on, pull back forward. There you go. Just missed him with the splash there. Oh my gosh, what an epic fail there. Should have gone for these guys over here. The turtle, the fucking... Oh my god. Just an embarrassing shot there. But maybe on the reload I can get these guys here. They're just happily standing back. Kaboom! And 307 damage. Not bad. Come on, guys. I need your help keeping me safe. Just missing. Oh my gosh. This guy needs our help and he's dead. Which means I am in a lot of trouble here if I don't get these next couple of shots to land. I need someone spotting for me. Just missing yet again. I really needed that tank to die there. He's gonna drop. Oh no, he knows he's safe down there. That is not good. This E100 is a scary little tank here. Got him! 700 damage now. That's still not very good. I just need these guys to stay out of my way just a little bit longer. Another 254 damage there. And he was tracked in a good position. I am spotted now, so I am about to be dead. Yep. Gosh darn it, that is just really, really sad how that managed to happen there. But I got a good solid kill on that E100 top tier tank out of the way. Maybe, just maybe, my luck can change and I can have a good game in the T-32 auto-loading prototype. I just got lucky he stayed still and got spotted right there, and then I managed to kill him. But you never know. Maybe one of these games I'll have some decent matchmaking and actually perform with a little bit better of a team that is actually willing to help me. And I think for this game I'm going to try something a little bit different. Definitely going to try something a little bit different. This is a tier 10 game again, and I'm in a tier 8 game tank. This is not going to go well. I can already tell you. This 357 matchmaking, man, just kicks my ass more often than not in this game, and I am going to stick very, very close to this Object 260 here and hope for a better outcome here. Because the problem is also that people like to dump a lot of money into buying premium ammo that just penetrates everything that I have all the time, no matter what I do, and it just unfortunate all the time, and I'm never able to get a good game that I want. We are in assault game mode here, which means we are attacking a point that they have control over. And if we don't, we lose. Yup. And the problem that I have with tier 10s is that it doesn't matter how good of a tank you have. If you have a bad team, then they're going to raffle stomp you. And if you have a good team, then you're going to raffle stomp them. And there's just no good way out of it. So I'm going to try and just sit back here and snipe a little bit. Yeah, I don't think I can make that shot, but wait, maybe this guy will come up a little bit more. Nope, doesn't look like he is, and I can't get a solid enough shot on him to be able to say, yeah, let's shoot him. That is a tier 10 heavy tank, and I am just nervous as all get out right now just because of the kind of games that I've been having lately. Definitely got to worry about this Sheridan sneaking around us here, or we're in trouble. Maybe I can sneak forward. I'm just really, really nervous at how this is going to go. The light tanks behind us, light tanks in front of us. This is just not looking pretty at all here. Yep, and there's the first tier 10 premium ammunition that I'm going to take this game. First of many, I imagine. Good thing the T-49 is almost out. I think he's the one causing us the most grief right now. Oh, yep. Typical gaming experience right here. I don't even see who's shooting at me right now. Just working my way back and forth, waiting on my team to come back to me and support me out a little bit. Yup, there's another one. Looks like I'm gonna die right here, right now, because I just cannot see who is shooting me right now, and they can see me. And that is the pain in the ass thing about not having teammates supporting you. And there we go. Didn't even get to fire round off. No damage. Nothing helped. My team was just focused way too much. There's no hiding. There's too many tanks all the way around me, and they just had me there no matter what I did. Matchmaking for you. I actually need another cup of coffee here so that I can stay somewhat calm against these bad matches. Okay, now that I have a decent amount of coffee, let's get back into our ISU 130 and try to have a decent match-made game with a decent team, and maybe get a good game out of tonight's stream. 25 minutes into this, haven't even gotten a victory yet that I know of, or that I've survived. I haven't even gotten a defeat that I've survived yet. I'd at least like to get a couple of kills, good damage. Ghost Town coming in. Oof, that's kind of a rough map for this tank. But we're going to make the most of it. We're going to do the best we can. Hopefully there's just a lot of tier 7s and tier 6s that I can come in and show them who's boss. But we'll find out. And maybe, just maybe, we'll get lucky on the numbers. Tier 8 game, a couple tier 7s, 4, 5, 6, 7 tier 7s here. Not too bad. Looks like we might be able to have a good number of game here. We'll see what happens. Alright, let's get into it. Coffee's always pretty good, Shiloh. What do you think? Come on, man. Just gonna stick with my team, try to stay behind them here. And who knows, maybe we'll get a couple of decent snipes out of this. Definitely a little worried about this left-hand flank here, depending on how the enemy team wants to push this. A lot of times it's a lot easier said than done. Shields. This tank has like 0 armor compared to tanks. When they shoot me, I'm almost guaranteed to get penned. This is a lightly armored tank. Very lightly armored tank, mind you. I think... Oh god! Oh no, turret traverse. Ow! See? Right there. That really hurt. Oh, and artillery. Oh man, paper's thicker than my armor right now. I need to get out of this position here. Oof. I'm on 145 hit points just like that, man. I am... Hey, I gotta get... Or die. I gotta die! That's what I gotta do. Goodness gracious, man. I just do not have... And of course, naturally, they go, oh look, a tank I can hit. Let's shoot him. And everybody, all of a sudden, it's like they're all talking to each other. Shoot this guy! And it's always me. It's like, why? Alright, been a minute since I played my Malshin. Haven't gotten to win it at all today, believe it or not, as many times as I've played it. It just has not worked out well for me, but nonetheless, I am going to keep trying. I don't give up. We're gonna go in again. Because I am, granted, still a few weeks worth of gameplay out from my mouse tank, my tier 10, my first tier 10 in this game. But, gotta keep to the grindstone, I suppose. Wish they made it easier to get experience. Of course, it's not that hard if you have good matchmaking and good games and you get 4,000 or 5,000 experience on one game. But at the same point in time, I want that tier 10. And again, this tank is just way too slow here for my liking. I mean, top speed going straight flat ground is just... It is. And that's kind of one of the things, is this 357 matchmaking is just rough on the tanks. And it is not the easiest game mode to be trying to get experience in. But look at how slow this tank is. It's like going like a snail here. Definitely no chance. Might be able to get that guy. Nope, he decided to snake back under. I am in a tier 9 game, and it's actually predominantly a tier 8 and a 7 game here. There's only 2 tier 9s on each side. So this is actually really good matchmaking. Now the question is, can I make something? Ow! Artillery, you suck! Look, tank probably hadn't even moved from his spawn point, and he's already put a hurting on me. Dropping my radio man out of action here. This is not looking good all of a sudden. Look, this is just a slow little tank that I am. Really putting a hurting on me right there. Damaging my tracks, taking out my radio man. Problem with these slow tanks is, yeah, in a ground-to-ground fight I can take just about anything, but when it comes to artillery I do get into a lot of trouble with them, and it happens more often than I would personally like to admit. No, artillery sucks. And we are spotted again. Wait for the artillery shell, because you know he's going to be aiming at me. Really good hit there on the tier 9 RU-251. Really good solid hit there, doing 466 damage. Definitely not going to complain about that at all. Just missing the light tank there. Gotta reload now. Just gotta play this house really, really carefully so artillery can't shoot at me.
Enemy spotted us. Enemy sighted.
Who did I spot right there? Ooh, the leopard prototype. Nah, it's not a friendly face. The only tier 9 left in the game on their side of the team. That's not good either. A T-25 American tank destroyer. That's not friendly at all. Bouncing off of the commander's hatch. What the heck is this game? Oh my goodness, this is not preferable at all. I need some support here, or I'm in a lot of trouble here. Thank you, teammate, for coming in and destroying that guy. Now I just need to keep holding my ground here, maybe. Maybe I get this tank destroyer here. Maybe not. I'm just going to hold this position here. Oh my god, there's a medium tank right in front of me. The Leopard prototype, once again, taking off just a little bit more of my health points every time he shoots at me. Not preferable. Now I need my team to push this Leopard prototype here so I can make him feel uncomfortable. Gonna try to get myself into a better position. Make something happen here against, ooh, a T-20 now. I gotta make these guys feel uncomfortable by pushing them, but they're making me feel uncomfortable now. Artillery is out of the game, so I can move out from behind the houses now. which is wonderful news for me, but I gotta be careful here crossing this open ground here. Because we are up by 4 kills, yes, but that can change very, very rapidly depending on how my team acts here. Ooh, that's not preferable. There's a tank destroyer off to my left here. It's an AT-7. He does not have a shot on me, though. There's that Tier 9 Leopard prototype there. Taking off 383 points as he's on the move. That was a nice shot, if I do say so myself. Tried to catch the AMX there. Ah, it's a premium round from hell. That is not preferable at all. Look at that guy, the Panther 2 over there, thinking he's something. Cannot let him keep that up, or we are in deep trouble. And there's the Rheinmetall Borzig. Yep, that hurt like a mother. That was a good shot by him. Well, thank you for the paint job compliment, though. I do appreciate it. Got a couple of nice shots in there, but I definitely wished I could have done more. Could have pushed a little bit harder and been in a better position. Would have been nice. That's what I like about tank destroyers, man. Is they are a little overpowered. If I could get a good game to be able to show you how overpowered they are, maybe even my Yazzie I can. Who knows? Just gotta wait on matchmaking. Already into a good battle. Pilsen here in a standard battle. It's not the worst game if it's good matchmaking. It's not the worst map in the world. But it is a challenging one for tank destroyers because there's just minimal cover. But we'll try it. I usually try to have good games in this tank just because it is so much fun to just watch their health disappear. 400 and 500 damage that this thing can put out per shot. But we are on a good side of the map, so who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we won't. Now I usually push to the left here, try to work my way up the train tracks. Sometimes it works out for me, other times not so much, but let's give it a shot here. And it is good matchmaking. It's a tier 8 battle, no tier 9s, no tier 10s, and a lot of low tier tanks here. Tier 6s and tier 7s is what I'm up against right now. So this could shape up to be something somewhat fun. We're just going to race our way down over here, trying not to get spotted as we go. And then we're going to cut up and work our way in between these buildings. Now again, I've got nobody coming this way, but I'm trying for a little bit of a flank here if I can. As long as I don't get spotted and there's not a whole heap of enemy tanks on this end of the map. There's one. Oh my god. Gotta aim in, gotta aim in. And it derps into the ground, but I bounced the return shot. I'm quite happy with that. Now I just gotta wait for him to come back out and into play. This is a tier 7 heavy tank. It's an American tank, so I gotta be careful here. Very, very careful indeed. But I can overmatch his armor. I just need him to poke out. Maybe he'll think I disappeared, maybe not. Oh, there he is. He thinks that was me. He's gonna come out. And 377 damage there. Not too bad. Dodging the return shot there. Definitely gotta play careful here against this T-29. Gonna try and force my hand here, work my way out into the middle of this map here, get some shots on these guys that are poking their way out. Made it nice and safe and secure. Gotta be careful though, because he's gonna come this way. Bouncing off of him though. Maybe he'll be brave. Oh, and I bounce another shell from him. I need him to poke out again, and then maybe I can just ruin him. Oh, that's not preferable. Oh, God! Battle of the Mines here. 359 damage into him. That's pretty good. I need some help here, team. Not good at all. This is not good. I need help from the teammates here. $411 damage. I need my teammate to help me here. Put one into him, teammate. No, and he's a little late as I go down with 1,200 damage. Just a little slow on the reload there from my teammate. It's too late, Shiloh. I'm already dead. Was hoping my teammate would be able to come in there and save me with what little bit of health I had left, and then I could have kept up that decently high damage game there. Unfortunate though, just couldn't make it happen. Let's go into the KV5. Maybe I'll get some good matchmaking there. That, I believe, the lag between me talking to you and what you see and how I'm seeing it is real, and then you typing back and what I see from what you typed is just a good 30, maybe even a 45-second delay, and it's just rough. But that's okay. Going in here to Ravaged Capital, which means I'm in a good position here. Maybe I can make this work. Gonna work my way over to the left here. Try to get up here in between these buildings here, this big black line and the triangle here. One of these two squares would be preferable for me to get into. If I can get into a hold down position, this tank's turret can take a lot of abuse. Let's just see if I can make that happen now. Alright. Now I like this wall right in here in front of me. Maybe I can get in there before we get spotted. Definitely got to try it. And I am in position to make this work. I just got to get my hull down a little bit more. And I can definitely make this work. Look at this position here. Is my heavy tank out there spot something? VK, come on. They're usually right in this area here. But apparently not. Tracking the guy in his place, that is not preferable for that guy. Oh my goodness. Doing 285 damage, and he is down. That is a nice first engagement there. Not even getting a shot off on either one of us here. We gotta just hold this down and hope for the best. Because as soon as I go out, I know I am gonna get absolutely melted here. Although I do believe most of the enemy team is on that side of the flank. But so let's push forward here. No pain, no game. I want to do more than just 1 or 2 hits here. I want to get a full cluster of hits on people. Artillery, what are you doing, man? That's not good. 53 TP pushing in on us from there. That's like bad, bad, bad. Bouncing a shot off of him, that is not preferable at all. He's going to hit us now for, not too much. I managed to bounce him actually. And again, bouncing off of him, I need to push forward here. Need to make him feel uncomfortable. Derping his round there, not too good of a shot on his part, but maybe now if he pushes forward, I can get that shot right there. That's what I was looking for. He tracks me in return, but that's okay, because he doesn't do any actual damage to us. So let's just keep this position here. Maybe move forward just a little bit more. Artillery's pushing forward, which is making me just a bit nervous here, because he does have a shot on me if he so chooses. gonna push forward here. Hopefully the heavy tank is moved off. Gotta get behind and helping out our teammates here. No damage there. What the heck am I shooting at? No damage again? What do you mean? Gotta make this guy feel uncomfortable here. There we go, a little bit of damage there. Not bad, not bad. Now he's gonna push up on me, try to put a shot in, angle the armor. Doesn't work, unfortunately. I need this guy to die. 301 damage there. I think I can ram kill this guy now. Bouncing the shot, that's pretty good. That is not good at all. I'm in a bad position now, and I managed to get him, but he's gonna try and run away, and I get him. He did just juke me. That is super unfortunate, but that's okay because we're still alive and he is not. 1,382 damage and a kill, but we got to get back and save our base now. Doing a track, but they captured and we lost. Unfortunate. I tried to get the base reset and I just couldn't do it. That sucks because they captured our base. Even though they were winning and they could have no cap killed all, that's still not too bad. I got a sniper, which isn't bad. A sniper medal. Mastery badge class 3, which means I did better than 50% of the people that used this. And I placed near the top of the 10, top 5 at least. So not too bad there. Let's try to get another game like that, only better. Yeah, that medium tank almost made it away from me, but I just managed to reload fast enough. That is the one thing about the KV-5 that I really do like, is it has a super fast reload. Let's go in with the Bison T103 and maybe we'll get a decent game out of it. Here's hoping that Abbey Night, it's a decent map actually for this tank, because I can take the high ground, and as long as I have teammates with me, which usually teammates do like going up there, maybe I can make something work here. This just needs to be decently made and matching, and who knows, maybe I can make something work. It is a tier 8 battle. We're getting lucky here lately. Now I'm just going to try to work my way over to the eastern side of this map over here, to, you know, the F1 through C1, and maybe we can make something happen. But we are going to make our way uphill. T28 prototype, get out of my way, I'm bigger than you are. That is the one sad part about this tank, is it is a big tank and it is easy to hit. But its turret armor is pretty good, and as round as it is, I do not have that hard of a time when it comes to bouncing shells. So who knows, maybe drop off a little ledge here for some reason. Maybe we'll get some good luck here. It isn't the fastest tank in the world, but you know, we can make it work. Slow and steady wins the race. You are absolutely correct. Now we do have a heavy tank to contend with, and that heavy tank can wreck us all, but we are 3 Tier 8 tank destroyers against, holy cow, there's a lot more than I think we bargained for up here. We may be in with her run with our money here. But I'm up here now, I'm committed, so I might as well go try and help out our team whittle these guys down as much as humanly possible. One of our tanks down, not preferable here. Bouncing our first round off of the top of the heavy tank there. This is just not looking good already. Bouncing one in return. Missing our second shot completely. Taking a good hit there. Bouncing even more. My turret traverse was busted right there. 467 rounds into the defender there. Bouncing all sorts of shells here. Not preferable, but not the worst case scenario either. I need this defender out of here. And I am dead instead. That's what I get. My team decided to fall back instead of push forward with me. I was just trying to hold the line. And we paid the price for it, landing one shell for 467 damage and dying. That is the unfortunate part about losing that side of the map, is now they have a clear shot into our base, and we're probably going to lose that battle too. But you never know, unless you try. Alpine Tiger getting ready to go in. Maybe we can get a good round out of this one. Been saying that a lot already. I need better games. I need better matchmaking. That's what it is. Blame the game. It's better matchmaking. Really wide open map here. Not my favorite map, but I think I can make it work, provided I get some good teammates and decent matchmaking. Good lord. I feel like I'm making the right plays, but I have no support, and it's just not working out. It's definitely one of those 1 in 100 game scenarios. Tier 8 matchmaking once again, but there's only 2 Tier 8s on each team, so that means the rest are all Tier 7s and Tier 6s. So this could be juicy. Let's give it a try. I am in a pretty heavily armored, low-profile tank here, so this could be very, very good for us. I'm just going to make a play here along the northern side of this map, trying to get some good shots on these guys right off the top. The only thing that is scaring me right now is the artillery. Granted, they're only Tier 7 and Tier 6, but that doesn't matter when all they're shooting is high explosive and their armaments come in from the top and not the sides like this tank is designed to defend against. So I need to get rid of these artillery as fast as I can, but I'm in a heavy tank, not a light tank, and it's just not my job. But we'll do the best we can here. Light tank coming up on us here right off the top. It is a Tier 6 light tank, so I shouldn't have too big of a problem with it. Besides the fact of its mobility versus my turret traverse, I just have a hard time with it. But it's not going to stop me from pushing forward and pushing ahead. I need to go strong here. I am a top tier tank, which means I need to be in the thick of things. Bouncing off of the Tier 7 T-29. This is not preferable here. Oh no, teammate, get out of my face. I need to get back. Taking some track damage, but nothing too serious right now. Definitely going to be trying to get this Tiger out of here first and foremost. Still no damage as yet, but I need these tanks out of here. My teammate is getting stuck into the thick of things, which is preferable. Derping into the ground because I was an idiot and didn't aim, that is not preferable here. Now I need to back up and reload. That's fine. Almost done already. Pushing forward here. Now we'll take the time to aim, but he's going to back down behind the island here. That's fine though. We'll just push up on him, make this guy feel super uncomfortable. Need to get out of this before I end up dead here. Bouncing all kinds of tracks. Artillery trying to finish us off. Not working out for them either. Dude, teammates covering my retreat here. Definitely not looking very good for us. Gonna back up, try to get this KV inside here. That might work out for us in the long run, but I need to turn this tank around, get my hull armor facing him, or that's gonna happen. Got him! Now I need to get back into cover on this artillery here, or we are not looking too good. I'm gonna push for this artillery here. Maybe we'll get lucky here. Got to get behind the tank, but we are tracked and in place, and this is just looking like death for us here. Yup, there it is. I made the mistake of pushing out and then getting caught on that tank, and then I got tracked and could not move. That is unfortunate for us. With only one artillery remaining, I probably should have just held tight and let my team do what they needed to do. Gone back and supported them in the midfield there instead of playing the northern flank there. Oh well, hindsight is 20/20, but we're gonna go back in and try to do a little bit better in the T-32A prototype. Severogorsk in the snow. Maybe we'll have a good game here. I do like this map. It's got a lot of good cover for this T-32 here. Its turret armor is about the best thing I can say about this tank. If I'm in a tier 8 battle, my turret can take a lot of heat and not even think about it. I'm just not, man. It's been like this all day long. I've had a couple of good games here and there, but like I said, it's a 1 in 100 chance of me having a good game. I actually saved a game that I'm going to upload to YouTube as a separate video outside of stream, and it was a nice kill. I did 3,100 damage, 4 kills, and I just held a flank all by my own in my ISU, and it was just an impressive game. I was 1v1ing heavy tanks, I was 2v1ing medium tanks, and it was just going well for me. It's like, why can't I have more of this, you know? And it just didn't work. But no, I have no support, and it's just not going well. So we're going to push up along this western flank here and hope to get into a good position before the enemies get after us. And you know, sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. Depends on how fast the light tanks are pushing in on us. May end up actually playing some mid-game here, some mid-flank. Hey, don't bump into me like that. That's not cool. On second thought, this is a tier 10 game, and there's only 3 of us that are tier 8s. The rest are tier 9s and 10s, so I'm going to have to play this with the rest of my team. The 3 tier 8s are going up this way. I got an Object 279E coming up this way, though, which is a very good tank to be backing up. As long as we are able to soften up some targets here, I think we should be alright. Just got to play nice and slow here around this corner, because there's usually a lot of heavy tanks that come roaring around this corner here. Don't worry, Object 279, you have support. As little support as I can offer anyway. I need you to go first though so you can take these rounds, because as soon as I empty all 3 of these rounds into somebody, oh my god, Super Conqueror right off the top. That is one of the highest DPM tanks in the game. This is not looking very friendly for us. Waffenträger. That's not good. I'm not liking this all of a sudden because my Object 279, the only tier 10 on this flank, is weak as hell and he goes down, which means I need to get out of here before this Batchat 25 ton gets after me. There's my turret armor in work, but artillery just absolutely wrecking me right there. Didn't even get a chance. Such is life when you're trying to get a decent game. Is it too much to ask for one decent game? Let's go back into the Equalizer and maybe have a decent artillery game. I know they're boring, but good lord, I'm not having any luck anywhere else, and I at least want to have the chance to pull the trigger, you know? There's been a couple of games here recently that I just can't even pull the trigger before I'm dying. That one in the T-32 being a fucking prime example there. I'm not allowed a good game. You are absolutely correct, but maybe I can just convince Wargaming to let me have one. That's all I'm asking for at this point in time. I know as soon as I get one good game, I'll be happy, and I'll want one more. But let's just start with one for now, and hopefully Wargaming blesses us with some decent action here. It is an open map here on Redshire 1944. There's a lot of good cover for me in the back of the map here, so maybe, just maybe, I can get a decent game here. I'm going to push up right here, follow this black and white line on the edge of the map here on the south end of this border, try to get up along here, and maybe we can get some decent snipes with some decent damage. We're just going to try and get up along this hillside here. Let our light tanks do their jobs and get up into position themselves. Light tanks already spotting more light tanks. I'm going to try to play this hillside right here. That way I have cover, but still good aim along the middle of the map here. And we are in sniping view. Let's get some action here, huh? Heavy tank just disappearing here. Where is he? Working his way up along this ridge here. Opening shot. I'm not even going to bother with it. Keep working your way up this way maybe. Nope, he's going to go right there. And I miss a tier 9 E75. Because he stopped and he slowed down. I guess his spider senses were tingling or something, because he just managed to dodge that just barely. Now we're going to go up along this ridge line here and try to take this guy on right here, the IS-3. Have a much better time trying to shoot him. Gun away. Oh my goodness gracious, 1,471 damage in one shot. That I have never seen before. That guy's not having a good day. That was a hell of a shot. Do you think he's still there? No, he was not still there. Lucky for him, or I would have probably taken him out and gotten a clean snipe kill there. We're gonna try and go along this map, this edge here. Unfortunately, can't do it quite there, but you know, it's a thing. Gotta support my team over here maybe. I'm gonna risk the biscuit here, come down out of my perch and just wait for him. Not having any luck there. Maybe coming over to this side I can have some decent luck here. Gotta let my targets aim in. There's the E75 that I missed earlier. Shot away. And it hits for 404 damage there. Not too shabby if I do say so myself. I am spotted, however, so I am probably going to die right here because this E25 is just going to rush in and take me out. Missing the shotgun round, and he comes in just quicker than snot. I couldn't track him. But 1,800 damage, that first shell just going into the E75 and blowing him to smithereens. Just shy of one-shotting a full health tier 8 heavy tank. That I have never seen before. Ever. So I'm glad I played that the way I did. That was insane. And that's the kind of damage that I want to be doing here in a little bit, because if I get the super tank that I want to get, it's just hard to get him out of position here. Let's go back in the ISU 130. Maybe we'll get lucky and have some decent games here. Oof, a hard little map to play here on Runeberg. But we're going to make it work just like we always have. Maybe we'll get lucky and have some decent matchmaking as we go into Runeberg Assault. And it looks like we are defending at the cap point, which is a little worrisome because that means they have got 2 or 3 different spawn points, giving them 2 or 3 different angles to come in at us on. But we are going to make it work. And we are not actually defending, we are attacking. This is tier 8 matchmaking, so this is a top tier battle for me. And we're going to make it work as best we can. You can bet your biscuits on that. I'm going to push to the right here, go support my tank destroyers on the right. Although it looks like they're pushing left to go support us here. But I don't care. I'm going this way and they can't stop me. Do what I did last game, only better. You are absolutely correct. I wish that I could. Oh my god, spotted right off the top and taking a huge hit there. Bouncing one, that's not good. Artillery, come the hell on. Oh team, I need your help over here, guys. 560 damage there, and the lurver takes me out. Ay, chihuahua. This is just not going well for me tonight. But, not gonna give up, not gonna back down. I'm gonna keep rotating my tanks in and out until I have that one game that I am looking for. And who knows, maybe, just maybe, it'll be in the Maushin. Heck, at this point in time, I'd probably have better luck going into a game I've never played before. I.e., you know, maybe Dark Souls or something like that. I'd probably be a lot better off in, but no, I'm not giving up on this. I'm just that stubborn. Slow and steady wins the race. Well, you can't get much slower than the Maushin at tier 9, so here we go. This is a tier 9 battle. There's a lot of tier 8s and tier 7s, so this could be good if I get some team support here. And if I can get myself into a good position.
Area. All out. Take their best. Do this.
I hope there was nobody living in that building, because they're not living there anymore. I'll tell you that. Those guys either. Oh no, I can't quite shoot him.
Looking at us.
Tier 7 light tank cruising in on us. I'm taking rounds already. That is not preferable. Bouncing a second round. That is preferable. Bouncing a third round. Taking no damage there. Definitely preferable on those results. Now I'm in position here. If my team could just spot a couple of extra tanks for me to shoot at here. Ooh, filthy shot right through the trees and over the hills. That was nice. 468 damage there. Preferable as all get out. Let's see if we can get him to poke out and do that again.
Locked and loaded.
Doesn't look like we're going to be. Ow, that hurt like a son of a gun though. They're making their way for us. Bouncing the 5th round that we should take today. Now I need to move and put some pressure on this enemy team wherever they are. Artillery taking off a good chunk of my health right there. Not good at all. I only have 1,000 hit points left, which is just under half of my full capacity here. Can I get a shot on somebody out here? No, not quite, but that's okay. I'm gonna keep pushing forward because nobody sees me right now. And maybe I can get up into a better position here to influence this battle. Spotted, which means artillery is going to be coming in hot and heavy. Shooting through the building and not into the back end of that M46 Patton, not preferable at all. Gotta be wary of this tortoise here. That is a very dangerous tank destroyer. They're bouncing none of those shells. That is just bad news bears for me.
They spotted us. Lost.
Try to use the wreck of this tank here in front of me, or I just get destroyed by the M12 because I couldn't do anything about artillery. And that is just the unfortunate part about playing against artillery, is you just can't do anything about them. They just sit in the back and get free damage to slow moving vehicles. And yes, that 1,400 damage shot is just an incredible thing that it doesn't happen very often, but man, you wish it didn't. I wish artillery weren't in every single game you play, but it's free damage. I can't blame them for wanting to play it. Going back into the T-32 prototype here, maybe we'll get some better luck. The fjords here, some good protection against artillery, especially if you get into that top northern part of the map on the right-hand corner there. A and B, 9 and 0 is just where you want to be in these heavy tanks like this. You can just work that ridge line and hope for the best, but who knows what's going to happen. Are we going to get there? We don't know. Good artillery cover here. Only one artillery on the enemy team, and it is a tier 9 battle with 4 tier 9s on the enemy team. 2 and include the artillery that they have being at tier 9. This is scary. But we're going to charge forward anyway and hope for the best. Can we make it up this ridgeline here? We're gonna try. I don't even know if you can make it up. I may be going way out of the way and removing myself from the battle completely, but it looks like everybody else thinks they can as well. So who the hell knows? Oh yes, this is looking good for us. If we can get up here and take this position here, then we have a good chance at winning this, but it looks like there's also some enemies pushing up here as well, so we are not going to get this for free. But we have to try, right? We're already halfway up the mountain. It's been an uphill climb the entire way, I promise you that. But we're not giving up. We're going to take the top of this hill and we are going to hold it for all our life is worth. As long as this conqueror here stays with me and doesn't back down or run away, this tier 9 super heavy tank should be able to make it a lot easier on us to get this hill. We're gonna have to end up shooting down on some people, but that's okay because it looks like we get the top of the hill for free, which is a preferable scenario because now we're on the downhill side of this, coming in on the flank. He was quick to back away, so that means he knows what he's up against here. Taking 3 unlucky shots there, but that's okay. I managed to get him tracked, which allows me to get back and into the turret down position, which allows them to bounce their shots off of me, hopefully, to where I take no damage. Now the King Dragon is getting a little ballsy here. That's okay, because I'm almost loaded with a good shot on the back of this Leo here. Sniping that guy, taking him out of the match for a second and a half here. Putting another one in. And putting a third one in, leaving him on 1 HP. Now I need to back up before I get more shots put into me here. Bouncing the second round shot at me this game as I reload for the next 15 seconds. Up to 1,041 damage here. Definitely got to keep working this ridge line and making sure my shots go in where I want them to. Or this game, this hill could be lost, giving them the advantage that we have now. I'm in the best position that I could be at the moment. I got a shot on the Skoda T over there, or the Scorpion G over there, my bad. That shot goes wide by a long shot, unfortunately. Try to get in on this artillery. Unfortunately, he's behind a mountain right there. Try to put a blind fire in there, but it did no good there at all. Artillery is down, which means I am safe to push in here. Putting a good shot long distance into that guy right there. Looking like this might be a win here. Gotta try and reload though. 20 seconds left on that as we push forward to try and take these last 3 tanks down. Two tanks remaining here. I've got 3 seconds left on my reload. I may be able to get a couple of shots in here as we drive up to this guy here. Looks like he's gonna start running, but he's on full power here. He's the tier 9 Waffle Traeger. which means he has a big old gun that could put a nasty hurting on us. But that's okay, because we are not scared. We have most of our full team remaining. It looks like they're all pushing as aggressively as I'm wanting to. I'm stuck on a building, which slows me down on my attack. And it looks like he's going to go down before I even get there. But we're going to try nonetheless. 206 more damage comes off of him as we're making our approach. 852 damage, and he is a goner. Now, where's the last remaining tank on their team? We have no idea. But we have one way of finding out. And that's the light tank and the medium tank right there going up to scout out. Where are they? Nobody knows. Somebody's in their cap, so there's no way he's gonna pull this off now. We just gotta try and do our best to catch up to this guy before he dies and have a shot on him beforehand. Is he making his way back? Is he pushing for our base and the artillery? Nobody knows, but we gotta find him. Oh boy, only 1,300 damage dealt, but I only hit people 4 times out of the several shots that I've fired. And there he is, the T-28 prototype, running for his life. Oh dear Lord, what is he gonna do? He's on low health. He's on really low health. And he goes down. So that is a GG for the enemy team. Yeah, I only hit 4 shots that game. It's kind of a bummer because normally I do a little bit better in this tank, but that's a victory for us. So where do we come off on the team here? Not doing too much. Midway down the experience earned. Not too good of a game for us, but a great victory nonetheless. So I just want to check out real quick what this equalizer can do on its shots. Oh yes, it has every chance of doing 1,400 damage. I was really surprised at that. If it gets a solid penetration, apparently it can go really high. So let's get back into it and maybe try to do one more decent game here on this tank. Maybe we'll get a win with it. Maybe we won't get rushed by people who think they can beat us and can because we're artillery and have no close range defense. Kasserine here coming in decent on the artillery side, but if they get into the mid-map trench right there that you see running right across the map, I'm going to have a hard time hitting them at all. It is a standard battle, which means there's no middle range cap point, but we are in a decent position here starting off. Who knows, maybe we could get into something somewhat fun here. I'm actually going to push off to the right a little bit. Actually, I might just push forward a little bit and see if we can't get into a decent sniping position right here in front of us, using the buildings as cover and covering this northwestern corner of the map here, because I'm sure there's going to be several people up this way that we can take advantage of for our snipes. I'm expecting somebody to be hiding out right in here. Maybe if they get to the position well enough, or alternatively up here in this town here. So we need to be set up and waiting for this light tank to spot whoever he spots and make sure we're ready to just snap on anyone that we see. Yep, and there's the first light tank there coming in hot right now, but I'm going to let them take care of this. There's the light tank and the tank destroyers coming in hard and heavy. This is where they need my support, is right here. Oh my goodness, 629 damage dealt to that poor T-25 too. And he thinks he's safe right there, but I'm going to tell him otherwise and load my next shot and just send one right into him. Do you think he's going to stay there? Do you think he's not? Let's find out. No, of course I derp into the rocks and I just can't shoot him again, and because all of my light tanks on that side of the map are dead, now I have no option but to try and find another target. Heavy tank coming in here, we're going to zero in on him. It's a T-32 at tier 8. This could be a good shot here. Fire away. And it shoots behind him because he just started to move. What a sad face on that one. Now I need my tanks to take out these guys down here because I'm in a good position for them to just free willy-nilly shoot at me. I need this T-32 to get spotted again, A, and stop, B. But maybe I can shoot this heavy tank way over here, as he is on low health anyway. Let my aiming reticle zero in all the way. And here we go. Shot out. 322 on the splash damage there. Unfortunate for me that I didn't pen him directly. That could have been nasty. Now where's this T-32 going? I need to keep my eye on him because if he decides to do anything silly, I need to know about it or I'm in trouble. Yes, back up, Mr. T-32. Your spider sense is tingling much? Well, here. Let's zero in maybe on this guy up here. No, he's going to disappear. I've got to worry about somebody a lot closer to me, although I do have a tank destroyer keeping me safe. Let's zero in on this guy. Maybe the charioteer is going to help me out here. Oh, and I do get the critical hit there, but I don't see where it's coming from. Now I need to zero in on this base right here, or I just die by the IS-3. Coming back to get revenge. That's the guy, or well, that's the tank, rather. Maybe not the player, but that's the tank that I did 1,400 damage to the last time I played this game. This tank here. And unfortunately, my tank destroyer, yes, he was sitting back to try and defend me, but no, he did not do it. And unfortunately, this is just going to be a loss here because they've got 10 kills to our 2. And yes, that's just nasty what they can do. Those IS-3s are mean tanks. Alright, so what haven't we played tonight? We haven't played the Tiger P in a while, so maybe we go into this and have a good game in that Tiger P. Not my favorite tank that I own right now. I'm just trying to keep it around so I can get into a better tank that that has it on its tree. But who knows? Maybe on CAN or CN or whatever it is, 1944, we get a good matchup and have a good game. So tell me, Shiloh, how did the moving go today? Did you get a lot done? Did you not get a lot done? Tell me about your moving experience today. What happened? It's a slightly rough matchup, but nothing too crazy on the enemy team. And the IS-3 definitely to be worried about. T-69 for sure. Maybe the T-32. Well, that's good, man. How did your doctor's appointments and stuff go? I mean, last I heard, you weren't cleared to go back to work, but when are you coming back? Oh dear. You're gonna catch us out in the open here. That's not good. I need to get out of here. No, the T-69 took me out like I... Yeah, good lord. Yeah, fair enough, man. I mean, if you think you're good to go back, don't let the doctors tell you when and where to, what to do. I mean, if you're feeling pretty good, then by all means, go for it, man. So what do I play now, Shiloh? You get the vote. Heavy tank, tank destroyer, or artillery? I really don't know. Those are my three options, though. Oh, I guess I do have one medium tank right here in the Progetto. So yeah, tell me what I'm playing next. Heavy tank, artillery, tank destroyer. Tank destroyer. Okay. Let's go for the ISU. And destroy some tanks. Maybe. Unlucky on the roll here at a tier 10 battle. But we'll give it a shot. In theory, this should be a win because we have a lot more tier 10s than they do. That tank right there, the FV4005, this one that I'm aiming at right here, has an alpha damage that does a base of 1,300 damage on its basic rounds. It's 1,300, 500 alpha damage is what most people tend to use. And that's in the premium version of its round. And that means that if he gets a snipe off on someone, they are going to die. I'm definitely scared coming up here like this, like I am. This is an aggressive play for me in a bottom tier battle, but I gotta give it a try. And I missed my opening shot. That is unfortunate. Taking big hits off from the right. I need to try to get back off of this mountain here. This Conqueror is going to be a pain in the ass here. Can't get a shot off on him, unfortunately. And one of our tanks is already down. Maybe this Conqueror is going to feel brave. Maybe he's going to poke up. Maybe not. I don't know. If that was fast, you are absolutely correct on that one. No shot on anyone yet. I need to make this push with this Panzer here. Maybe get into a position where I can actually deal some damage here. No shot up there. Huge plays coming in there. They are capturing the base right now. And this could be ugly for us. No shots as of right now. Big 531 damage there. Gotta keep moving though, because I do not want to get caught out in the open like I am right now, or else that happens and most of my health just randomly disappears. Gotta wait until they're shooting at other people and then make my move. $601 damage there. Gotta be careful though, because there's gotta be return shells coming in. Up to like 2 shells in, and I'm up to 1,100 damage. But I'm about to get shut down here, I think, because I'm being caught out in the open by this M46 Patton here, and he's definitely gonna kill me. Unfortunate, but it is a thing. At least I won one game. I may not have done much in that one game, but at least I won one game. Alright, so what's next? Same 3 options. The equalizer it is then. Malinovka? Been a while since I've been on this map. And it is an assault game, so everybody's going to be trying to focus on one little area. So this could be good. If it's good matchmaking. And if my team doesn't fail me. Because that's the scary part about being artillery, is you know... Yeah, it's just in Russia. The battle for Malinovka, man. Know your history. Just kidding. I don't either. And it looks like we're in a tier 10 game, and I'm one of the only 2 tier 8s in this, or one of the only 4 tier 8s in this entire game. This is scary, but I'm not gonna let it stop me. Because I'm crazy. You seem awful sure of me. There's a Super Conqueror. If I can get him to stop moving real quick. Oh, just as he disappears. 510 damage to the Super Conqueror. I don't mind doing that at all. I will do that all day long. Now it's time for the machine. Let's see if I can get reloaded in time. He does look like he's tracked, so this could be mad. Come on. Oh no, he repaired himself. There's the Super Conqueror again. Would definitely be nice to get him out of the game. And we do 130 damage with 1 kill to our name. First blood. There we go. Now the machine, where's he gonna go? We're up to 640 damage. That's still pretty good right off the top for having only fired 2 shells. Come on, stop moving just long enough for me to get a shot. There it is. 1,203 damage, allowing my team to take him down too. Let's try to get this E100 out of the game now. Perhaps I can, perhaps I cannot, but we are going to try and get lucky here. Oh dear Lord, that means there's a light tank nearby us. There he is, and I am dead because my entire team went one way. That was shaping up to be a good game there too. 3 hits, 1,853 damage. But because I had no support on the right hand flank way the heck over here, a light tank was able to sneak all the way around and take me out. That's unfortunate. But we'll give it a little bit and maybe we can jump right back into it. Yeah, unfortunate. I just happened to be the first artillery that they came across. But I was also the most dangerous artillery too, because I have that high alpha damage of about 1,000, so who the heck knows? Here on Northwest, we're going to get back into our Yazzie. And we're going to go fight them. This is a tier 8 battle, so I might have a decent game if I can play it well. But we'll find out. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Run away! Run away! Before I lose all of my health. Need to keep pushing with my team here. Dip off the side here before I get into... Whoa! Hey, that's not cool. It's just sniping me like that. That's not cool. Alright, that didn't go well. I did spot 3 new tanks though for my enemy team, or for my friendly enemies to shoot at. Alright, maybe by now I can get... Nope, the equalizer's still in battle, so let's go into the T-32A prototype. Now I have 2 people watching the stream, which is wonderful to know. Hope you are enjoying watching me die and lose a lot. Oh my gosh! Look at this, Shiloh. Same exact map, same exact position on the game that I last won in the same exact tank. So maybe, just maybe, we can pull off the same exact thing and win another one. Fjords in the T-32A prototype in the same exact spawn. And it is a tier 10 battle this time instead of a tier 9 battle. So this is going to be a little bit harder. But I think maybe if we go up here. It looks like I got 1 or 2 more people wanting to come with me. This could be good. Oh no, I'm throwing my tier 10 chieftain off. I did not mean to run into you there, friend. I'm so sorry. Got a lot of tier 9 and tier 10 tanks. Oh my god, look at this guy. He's even pushing me up the hill. What a kind fellow here. Definitely appreciate the help here. Maybe he just wants me to be in the front so that I die a lot easier. But look at him. He's following me every step of the way so that I can go up and die even faster. This is going to be amazing. Now that I'm on the top of the hill, we need him to push ahead and go spot. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. That is artillery, and that really hurt. I need to get back here, and I need to protect myself a little bit better. This is not going near as well already. Oh my goodness. Definitely need to be careful here. Wait for the rest of my team to be out in the open so that they have more important things to be shooting. And maybe I can help out by taking on this tier 9 Waffle Traeger Panzer. Missing my first shot there, not preferable at all. And my second shot. Can I get my third one to go into the side of this Scorpion G? No, I cannot because I'm just that unlucky. Backing up now, hoping to go unspotted while I reload for the next 20 seconds. I really hope that Scorpion G stays out in the middle of the open, but he's not, and he goes unspotted, which means I need to work on trying out to targeting someone different. Which doesn't look like it's going to go all that well because everybody else is already dying. Definitely need to be very, very careful here. Artillery's not focusing on me anymore, which is preferable. And that guy goes down, which is not good for them. We're 6 kills, they're at 4. And if I'm going to get any damage here, or even kills at that point, I need to start being a little bit more aggressive here. Stop hiding in the back of the line, because these guys are going down fast, let me tell you. Apparently there's a rock there that I didn't see. No chance I'm penning that 60 TP at all, because that is a extremely heavily armored heavy tank right there. Maybe I can come down and help out with this E100. Never mind, they don't need it. This is where I need to be aggressive here. If we have artillery spotted, somebody needs to focus him down so that we're a lot safer off. Gotta be careful here. Get below this guy, don't let him shoot me! Nice little turn of the wrist there, and we get 317 damage on the last tank. Another victory! Same map, same tank. Let's do it again. Not very good on the experience, but that's okay, because you know what? Second win of the night after an hour and 53 minutes of playing. Let's get back into our equalizer, shall we? Try to get another 1500 damaging shot here on whatever the heck the name of that map is. Ardennes? 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 Our Dennis? I don't know. But this map, maybe we can get some good plays here if our team protects us. What, the equalizer? Or the T-32A prototype? Which one? Which tank do I like? Oh, gee, thanks. I can't read your... Oh, I love this tank. Especially after that 1400 damage that I dealt to the one tank. Now that I realize that it does over 1000 damage per shot if you penetrate. Yes, I love this tank. And now we wait. Oof, there's not a lot of shots that I can make here on this map just because of the way it is. But we'll do the best that we can. Can I at least shoot into the cap point? No, not really. Tank destroyer spotted though, that could be good for us. Ooh, a Hellcat. Not very often you see a Hellcat. Oh, gotta have it. Gotta get it. Get some, Hellcat. Have that. 280 damage first shell out. Liking this 229 here, he's positioned really well. He thinks he's safe, but he is not. I promise you that. I just need him spotted again so I know where I'm putting my rounds. On second thought, I got a a tank closer in, I'm not going to be able to shoot, but he is still here. Shot out. And it misses just by a little bit. That is not cool at all. Let's go see if we can get this Hellcat and convince him. No, we cannot, but we can get this AT-15 if he holds still for just another 5 seconds. And even if he doesn't. Come on, where'd he go? Where'd all the tanks go, actually? Come on. I'm trying to support you guys, but I can't do it. Churchill, that's an easy tank to get. I just need my aim a little bit. Aim right there. And a nice damaging hit there. Not too bad. Don't know how much damage I did, but that's okay. Stay there, stay there, AT. Just stay there. And there he goes. Just low rolling him a little bit, just enough for somebody else to finish off. But hopefully somebody can finish him off, and I can come back here and focus maybe this Hellcat again. Where'd he go? Hey! Oh well, I got heavy tanks over here that I can shoot at too. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just in that bad of a position that I can't shoot anything now. Heavy tank over here. I might be able to get... Oh no, it's the infamous IS-3 again. The guy I did 1,400 damage to last time. Let's reposition our tank a little bit so as not to harm our aiming ability. Oh no. Oh, the snipe on a moving target. Doesn't that just suck, AT? Alright, now I think it's time we move here so I can go support my team from another position. Because those light tanks are getting ever so close to me, and I remember what happened last time. I just don't want it to happen again. Let's sneak around the back here, go past this guy. Maybe get into a better position. Oh, and I didn't let it aim in all the way, which just happened to mess me up on that. Now we're in trouble. What do we do now? I need to reload, first of all. Take out the Rheinmetall Borsig, which is an amazing shot, by the way. And I'm not going to be able to help anywhere in there. Not going to be helpful on that. How do I support my team on this? Doo-da, doo-da. Maybe we just go be an active artillery here, get ourselves into an uncomfortable position. Maybe? Oh, not quite. Oh no. Now it's just artillery left on our team. And there is no way we're making it through this, but maybe I can just rush in blindly and snipe someone before they kill me. Let's do it. Let's go make these days. That's not good. No, I couldn't do it. The GW Panther artillery gets me before I can get him. That sucks. Oh well. Did manage to do just a little bit of damage to that guy there. Alrighty. Well, let's jump right back in. Who knows, maybe this will be the game that I just one-shot everything. I do feel kind of, I don't know, dirty playing artillery, but I do so thoroughly enjoy it just because it's just relaxing, you know? It's just somewhat fun to just sit back and prey on people that don't even know you exist until after you shoot them. Ooh. Ooh. Very open map. Bad for the enemy team. Also bad for me. If the friendlies let the enemy team through... Yeah, you know me. I'm not the nicest person. Especially in games like this, you know? Hey, by the way, Shiloh, did you ever check out that video that I posted last night from YouTube, or from Apex? Did you ever watch that all the way through? Well, thank you. I haven't had a game like that quite yet. Since, but, you know, such is life, huh? I'm just gonna sit in this tree, actually. Doo-doop, 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 doo-doop. Oh, yeah, look at this. Look at this. Oop. First victim. Where are they? Hey, T-130. How's it going? Oh, you went away. Zero in on the Conqueror. Boom. Okay, somebody's right here next to this tree because I just damaged them and went nowhere near the Conqueror. What happened? I don't know. So apparently those are just a completely random and lucky blind shot, mind you. Oh, falling just short of the Conqueror right there. That's not preferable. Object 709. Oh, look at this. T-30. That must be the guy that I damaged. Oh my gosh, my accuracy, come on. Oh, that is just too juicy. How can I not pass up 3 heavy tanks just sitting right next to each other, huh? There we go. Finally, a solid hit there on the Object 257. Maybe I can get a counter-artillery strike here. Nope. It was worth a try, though. I'm okay with that. Gotta try or never get anywhere. So back down to the Object 257. Come on, buddy, stay put. Oh, just nasty what kind of damage this thing does when you let it.
Focus on this area.
257's like, nope, I'm out. Leave me out of this. I'm actually a little more concerned about this guy sneaking up on us here, the Tier 10 Super Conqueror. Definitely going to be focusing him down real quick. And the Conqueror takes me out. Alright, man. You have a good night. It has been fun. We'll catch you a little bit later. With that, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream as well. So, I will catch you all in the next video.